Closing in on first pitch from Coors Field. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Tuesday night baseball from Denver, Colorado and Coors Field. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals and the Colorado Rockies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Baseball on the Show. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
The guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as the defending National League champs will line up like this. And on the mound to face these guys, there you get a look at the numbers for the hard-throwing left-hander Franklin Morales. Kevin Black makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't gonna help.
First pitch, 6:40.
And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Barnes moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. So a fairly quick out here to begin his night of work. And with that, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Corey Horn will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Now the first pitch. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Michael Lee will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Right on the corner, 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
The 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the looks of a very quick inning. But at least he's been able to stretch his at-bat out a little bit.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. So it's a 1-2-3 start here for Franklin Morales. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. Batting order for the Rockies looks like this. They'll match up against this young man, prized prospect right-hander Shelby Miller. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Charlie Blackmon will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Yeah, you know, first time through, he likes to start guys off with a fastball. And it's a good one, too. You know, he'll run it up there in the mid-90s.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one.
Right fielder,
Drew Stubbs will be the batter. And that's in there for strike one. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Stubbs waits on the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
batting third, second baseman, number 2.
Number 2 will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. After 1, no score. Mark McGuire will stand in, and he's having a great season so far, currently 5th in the National League in home runs.
McGuire.
First pitch coming. And Morales starts him with a good breaking ball for the first strike. And on cue, here are the National League home run leaders I referred to a moment ago. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Yadier Molina will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. First pitch is hit on the ground to the shortstop, Tulowitzki. Throw on to first will be in time to get Molina, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth, left fielder.
And we should have a nice ovation here as the former Rocky Matt Holliday gets set to stand in here at Coors Field. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Yeah, Rockies!
Pitch on the way. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. Over to first with it is Morneau, and that ends the inning. So a scoreless frame there for Franklin Morales. It remains 0-0. Troy Tulowitzki will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. check to swing there and pops this one up. McGuire is there to take it, so on just one pitch, they're able to get to Lewitzki.
This is a gift right here. He can't make up his mind whether to go after this pitch or not, so he does the worst thing you can do, which is go for it halfway. This turns into an easy little check swing liner over to first.
Justin Morneau will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And a dive there from Ellis, but it gets through for a base hit. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Nolan Arenado will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Holiday is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Michael McHenry will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first.
Let's do it.
In there, and it's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back at Coors Field in just a moment. Mark Ellis will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to 3rd. This is foul for the first strike. And the 0-1 is swung on and hit on the ground for Tulowitzki at short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 8, shortstop,
Daniel Descalzo will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
Throw it anywhere you want.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at shortstop. There to field it is Tulowitzki. The throw on to first, and Morales is really dealing now. 2 away.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Shelby Miller will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Come on, Rockies.
Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Brandon Barnes makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Brandon Barnes.
He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You can bet they'd love a ball 4 here. Well, that would let this guy have a shot to bunt him over.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Franklin Morales will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here.
Go, Colorado.
And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Only play will be to Ellis covering at first, and the sacrifice works that time.
And that's exactly what you want out of your pitcher. No long at bat, get in, get it down, and get out of there. And on one pitch, he's able to get the job done.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first.
All right, Rockies.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. throw behind the runner at second. Runner back standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. Might have an idea something's up here. Swinging a high chopper to third. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
The batter, right fielder,
Drew Stubbs will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Let's go line drive now.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside,
Come on,
though.
Rockies.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, this is just a sweet swing right here. Gets the bat head out front. Look at the head right down on the baseball the entire swing. And just no shot there for the third baseman to knock this one down, as this heads down the left field line for an RBI double.
Number 2 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Come on, guys. Don't blow it. Here we go.
Now a ball bounced towards the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Hey, anybody hungry out there?
Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 3 here in Denver. It's now 1-0 Colorado. Kevin Black will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Here's a softly hit ball back to him on the mound. Whoa, but that's just self-defense as he spears it for the out.
Still looking for that first hit, and it ain't going to come on that swing. Just a simple little soft liner, and that gets taken care of easily.
Corey Horn will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Come on, guys. Let's go.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Cardinals.
Well, a lot of switch hitters like to use the whole field, and this guy's no different. He just sprays this thing the other way, and he's got himself a one-out single.
Michael Lee will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Come on, turn the double.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, and he won't try for more than that as he's taken out pretty hard that time.
Well, this is a pretty smart decision here at second base. He's got that clock running in his head, so he knows he's about to take a shot. So at that point, why risk throwing this ball into the dugout or into the 10th row? He just absorbs the hit, and he hangs on to the baseball.
Mark McGuire will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Hit on the ground to shortstop. And now this is booted by Tulowitzki.
One thing you're taught as an infielder, you've got to go play the ball. Don't let the ball play you. Here, you can see this ball gets in on him a little bit, and he kind of just stabs at it, and it winds up kicking right off the heel of his glove.
Yadier Molina will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors that lead to runs.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
And you can see it. He's upset with himself out there at short. And he should be. He's a big leaguer. He'd like to get a ground ball here to get himself off the hook.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Come on. Let's go.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selective now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
Get it going, Rockies. Come on, Colorado. Let's go, Rockies.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian as Colorado shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads forward now to start things out for the Rockies. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Here we go.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And he goes after a fastball but pops it up back behind second base. Descalzo backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Justin Morneau will dig in. He singled his first time around. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Come on, Dustin. All right.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Nolan Arenado will try it again. He flew out his first time. Lays off 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Miller readies the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
Come on, Rockies. Here we go.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And this will stay playable as it's taken in just shy of the screen for the second out.
Oh, and a gift right there. I mean, he falls behind the guy 3-0 and then gets him to pop it up. That'll be a big sigh of relief out there on the mound.
Michael McHenry will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And after the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
Come on, Michael.
Now the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0. I figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taken 2.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Brandon Barnes will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Now here's the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
1 run on 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Close to the bag, it's second there, now the pitch. And an off-speed pitch, swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 2 left for Colorado, but they're on top 1-0. Matt Holliday will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Left fielder, Matt Holliday.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And this is swung on and missed by Holliday as he's retired for an important first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Mark Ellis will stand in. He grounded out his first time. In there, strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Now a hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
That's the hardest hit ball he's had all series, and he's still looking for that first hit, but it didn't work out for him here.
Daniel Descalzo will stand in. He grounded out his first time. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Blackman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Franklin Morales will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. You know, maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. On to first is Ellis, and that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Charlie Blackman will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Come on.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now. Drew Stubbs will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
1-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And here's a ball hit in the air. McGuire will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they're up 1-0. Shelby Miller will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 2 is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Kevin Black will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, yo, get those blinders off.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Oh, bad ball. Come on, huh?
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Ball 4.
First walk he's given up so far, and when you combine that with just 1 hit, it's not hard to see why these guys are having a lot of trouble scoring runs.
Corey Horn will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Get to, get to. Get to peanuts, get.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Lane 11.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Called strike 2.
Boy, he just turned that thing over perfectly. He put that thing right on a dime.
Now a throw over to first, and that, in fact, is going to wind up out of play. So a costly mistake there. One out and a runner on second base. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, I thought the shutout was going to be over once I saw this ball hit, but the ball does wind up being pretty much right at him, and he's able to get a glove on it and keep him out of the run column.
Michael Lee will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Oh, and a good live fastball there for Morales. 0-1. Runners left in scoring position. One of the big keys to this ball game so far. Ball one.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. And that misses for ball four.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count, but this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing him.
Mark McGuire will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
And now the Cardinals are looking for that one key hit to maybe change their fortunes.
Two down, runners at first and second. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
Curveball. Oh, strike 3 called, and he can't believe it. Nevertheless, the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Number 2 will dig in for the 3rd time now. He started the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 2.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Well, for that man right there, only the one run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Lee moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Troy Tulowitzki will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and the ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. The pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now a changeup here, and he's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that ball is out of here. A solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki. 8th home run on the season for him as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Ooh, that's a mistaken location right here, and it could wind up really coming back to haunt him. This is a solo home run, and it makes this a 2-run lead now, and with the way their starters thrown the ball so far, it may wind up being all he needs.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And the signal is beckoning here. That'll do it for Shelby Miller. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Kevin Segrist will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Kevin Segrist.
Justin Morneau will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the 2-2 home. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. And here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Nolan Arenado will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Three and 0 now. Michael McHenry waits on deck. Here it comes, 3-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but foul. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Michael McHenry will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And Molina will look this one in, and the inning is over. But the Rockies do strike for a run, and it comes on the solo shot by Troy Tulowitzki. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 2-0 Colorado. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Yadier Molina will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 2-2 offering. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And Morneau will just take this one to first. 3 unassisted for the putout.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Now a swing, and here's another ground ball. This one over to second base. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
We get a look there at his pitches by inning. He's at 81 now after that last pitch, so he should be good for a little while longer.
Mark Ellis will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And Ellis looks at one that misses here. A ball and a strike. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Randy Choate is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Peter Borges is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Brandon Barnes will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Leading off for the Rockies, left fielder, Brandon Barnes.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Three-one pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Yeah, he did a great job of battling back from being down 3-0 to start the inning. Things weren't looking all that good, but he didn't panic. He trusted his stuff, and he comes right back with 3 good pitches to get the strikeout.
Michael Kadire will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Michael Kadire.
Here we go.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Charlie Blackmon will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
One strike.
Two out, nobody on. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Here comes a 1-2. And this ball will be chopped foul. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. But they hold a 2-0 lead.
Your attention, please. Now
And a new
pitching for the
pitcher is
Rockies,
summoned from the bullpen as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call. Daniel Descalzo will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Leading off for St. Louis. Shortstop, Daniel Descalzo.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now a slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away.
And as we showed you a moment ago, this guy enters play with an ERA right around 2.5. So he's been a big part of this bullpen, and he gets the first guy he faces right here.
Peter Borges will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up top, it's 2-0. A line drive to short, but caught out there by Tulowitzki as he'll hang on here to record the second out. The Humidor certainly doing its job so far as you get a look at our line score for this one. A low-scoring affair, very unlike the first 10 years or so of baseball here in Denver. Kevin Black will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Now the first pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 2-0. Drew Stubbs will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Right fielder, Drew Stubbs.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. This man out for his second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
Fouled straight back. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And here's a pitch swung on and sent on the ground to short. And now from the air, a jump throw. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, number 2.
Number 2 will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And they're playing pepper with the left side of the infield as here's a ground ball to third now. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Troy Tulowitzki will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Tulowitzki swinging and sends one out to shortstop. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're up 2-0. But Troy Hawkins is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 32, Troy Hawkins.
Corey Horn will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth.
The right fielder, number 8,
Michael Lee will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Outfield in the no doubles defense, now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
When you've been around the game this long, sometimes that's what you call a respect strike.
That misses 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3.
Nice job there as he gets the first 2 men to face him here. And now they're just 1 out away from picking up the first 2 games of this series.
Mark McGuire is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. On good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. And this game just got a little more interesting. This is a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And with it, the Redbirds have made this a 2-1 game.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Yadier Molina will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And here's the first pitch. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Well, here we go. Tack another one onto that winning streak. They've now got it up to 6 in a row. And it's not looking like this hot spell's going to end anytime soon.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Rockies come out on top 2-1. Good night from Denver.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 2 runs on 5 hits. 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Franklin Morales. His record is now 6-3. The Saint to LaTroy Hawkins. The loss goes to Shelby Miller. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. A reminder that extra postgame RTD trains on the C line to Mineral and the E line to Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside Gate B on the corner of 22nd and Lake Streets.